Welcome back to the vlog. I wasn't going to do one today because I'm already 2 vlogs behind and I've got a lot of photography and graphic design stuff lined up, which is awesome. And I'm trying to upgrade to a nicer body so that I can do cool slow-mo with it. So I have all these excuses that have been stacking up and I'm just like, well, I want a nicer body so that I can do really cool slow-mo with it and all this other bullshit. But the truth is, those are just excuses. And they aren't going to make me better. The only thing that's going to make me better is practice. So I'm going to vlog today.
Yeah, you want to hold it? Yeah, go for it.
She made all this costume.
Yeah.
It's so light.
Yeah. So I'm like,
cool.
Amber's gonna.
There's Amber right there.
What? Is that Amber?
Are you lying?
Oh, Amber is right there.
Okay, I'll take one. There we go. Got a high five.
Oh my god.
I know her.
Ooh. Fancy. All right, we are basically ready to rock and roll. Got my camera all set up. Everything's ready, all packed up. And the only thing we're waiting on right now is the cart to finish emptying from my trip to bungee jumping last weekend. Ooh, so do we take the elevator or do we take the stairs? Well, we've got working legs and we need the exercise, so let's take the stairs. It's what the hippies would want. I found my friends.
Beautiful, you're so cute. Hi. I found...
Here we go.
So is your plan to vlog with it? I mean,
Yeah,
not
I plan-
necessarily just the trip, but like...
But like in general, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You want to hold it? Yeah, go for it.
She made all this costume.
Yeah.
It's so light!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's like super light. It's really cool too.
Dude, here, hold this.
I do. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Connor, that's so heavy.
Yeah, hold this.
Oh, what the fuck? You carry this around?
Are you
That's
you
why you
just
got
straight
big
arm
arms.
it like... Yeah.
That's why he has such big
What the
arms.
fuck is wrong?
Yeah.
So
Now I
yeah.
don't feel so bad, now that people know what I do.
No, you sacrifice so much.
My right shoulder is just super ripped. Look at this vascularity. Guess I better go put these away. So disappointed. I'm really weird. I have to carry a 20, a 10, a 5, and 5 ones at all times.
Okay.
So I can just give anybody any number of dollars, but up to $40. It's like like if you need a tip or you just owe somebody some money, you're like, hey, we're going on a trip, I owe you this much for gas.
I guess that makes
You want
sense.
to refill it as soon as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also, I just noticed your shirt. Can I love that. I don't know how it could get much more.
We
than
watched.
that.
We actually watched a burlesque show last night.
Oh, really?
And it was, you would have been all about it.
That does sound
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, it was crazy. So we were like, oh, we don't really plan on going, and then when they ended up getting us in, and we were like, okay, sure. They're all nerdy themed. So we had like a Boba Fett who was like a girl who had the suit on, but like slowly after time, like she just was like, they take a couple of minutes to talk about their costume, like how it was made, like
Oh, that's cool.
what it was made with, like blah blah blah, how much time, all that jazz. They explain in like a course of 3 minutes.
Uh-huh.
But they don't want to do that on the stage. They just want to just like be like, ooh, okay, you're next. So the New Times, that booth right up there, they have a print. Amber's on the cover. So yeah, there's a whole article on her.
That's insane.
Yeah, and it's for a Sailor Venus.
So we just waited in this line, and you might think it's for somebody like a comic book character dressed up or somebody famous that's been in a movie. But nope, it's
just for soda.
double fisted. So, I was walking by this shop of just basically like nerdy tank tops, and I had to snag this sweet guy right here. Well, we just spent probably 30 minutes looking at dice, and I don't even play any games currently. Well, I guess we play Magic the Gathering every once in a while.
We play Magic, but like
But-
we don't utilize all of the dice like
Right,
we could.
almost, yeah, very rarely.
Yeah.
And but I've been listening to a lot of D&D and like Pathfinder podcasts, and I really want to play. And after looking at those dice, I want to play even more. They had one set that was $1,000. That is insane to me. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi.
Hi.
You look so great.
I love you.
So
Happy
great.
con, friends. You guys been doing all day? Did you really?
I purchased
yes,
this.
you did. Yes, you freaking did. Because look at her boobies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Aubrey's boobies.
I think it's just the tension. I decided, I was like, so what if we just photoshopped a little Amber in there?
And
okay.
then I've missed you all day.
I've missed you all day
I've
too.
missed you all day.
Vlogging it. I'm committed.
What are you gonna build? Something cool?
Oh yeah.
No, I think I'll probably build something shit. 15 years.
You think it's been that long?
Probably.
Trying to build.
The con was fun. I have never been to one of those before. I've been to BlizzCon, but that's different. That's like one company's games and that's it. This was just all sorts of shit, all sorts of nerdy stuff to buy, all sorts of nerdy people to see, just people dressing up from literally anything. That was really, really cool. And mostly I just hung out with Alyssa, Connor, and Gina, and nerded out with them. Now I'm at my friend Lobro's house, who is a fledgling professional streamer. Not even really fledgling. He's only been doing it for a year, but he's already doing it, man. He's already doing it. So we're gonna set up his lighting, and he's already got some pretty cool lighting, but we're gonna set it up and make it even cooler, I think. Hey.
Hey,
What's up, dude?
how's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
Good. This is how I've set it. Oh, hi.
Hi.
This is how I've set it up so far.
This is my friend Lobro, a.k.a. Lobro Watch.
When you're narcissistic as fuck.
God.
He does professional video game streaming. He's kind of a big deal. Say hey.
Hi. I didn't expect
We made him blush.
I didn't expect it.
Oh. Now we've got the mood lighting. These monitors are so big.
They really are.
What size is this? Like a
That's
40-inch monitor?
That's a third. So, 24 inch, 27 inches, and 32.
Jesus.
This is 1080. This is 2K. These are 2K. This is 4K.
That's a lot of monitors. That's a lot of montage.
But I love it.
That's so legit. Smooth. I like that.
It's literally a mouse pad the size of a desk. Okay, so I have all the lights set up now to react to everything.
Okay.
So we're gonna test like a bits alert.
Ooh. Fancy. We're just playing around with different light colors and trying to find a cool scheme. This is also the first time I've been over here, so this is just fun for me to
Is
kind
it
of
really?
look at stuff too. Yeah.
You've never been here?
I mean, I dropped you off the one time you got into a car accident, but that was it.
That's true.
Well, we completed the new lighting setup. It's pretty legit, but honestly, I didn't even really do much.
Thanks, dude.
I just showed up and ate some food. Thanks for letting me come over, hang out, and goof around for a bit.
Yeah,
and
dude.
look at your sweet ass setup.
None of this would have been possible without you, bro.
That's not true. He's way too modest. Thanks so much for joining me on the nerdiest vlog I've done yet. That was fun, and I think I'm gonna start doing more vlogs like that. I've gotten most of the feedback I've received is from people saying that they like whenever I talk in the vlogs instead of just showing something that I'm doing, which is awesome and not something I ever expected. Like, I think when I started doing vlogs, I was like, oh, I wanna show people all the cool stuff that I do. But that's kind of lame and semi-narcissistic. And it's really awesome to hear people say that they like when I talk. So I'm just gonna start doing that more often, and I have something huge that's coming up in the next month, and it's going to change my life forever, and I want you guys to be a part of that. So I've already teased what's happening on social media accounts, but for this video, I'm just gonna wait to talk about that more in the next episode because I've already shot it and I've already started talking about it in that episode. So you're just gonna have to wait for the full details there. But I want to bring people along on this insane journey that I'm about to have to show people that they can do whatever they want to do, you know? Like, you can do whatever you want to do. And if you don't believe it, this vlog is a way to prove to myself and to you that you can, you know? Like, not necessarily do what I'm doing, but do what you're doing. Because right now, this doesn't seem like it's possible for me. Like, I don't know how this is going to work out. It's insane, and I'm terrified. But I want to be able to look back on this and say, wow, like, that's why it's so important in that moment to get over the fear, because the fear is the only thing that's holding you back. Even if you fail, you learn something in that failure. And it's not, I just finished this book and there's a kick-ass quote in it, and I'm probably gonna butcher it, but paraphrasing, it's basically, I used to think that the most important step a man can take was the first step. And then I realized that the most important step a man can take, or woman, is the next step. And that just, I was like, that's so true, because if you only take the first step, you're never going to finish. You're never going to finish because you're going to fall at some point and something bad's going to happen and it's going to suck and it's going to make you feel like you wasted a bunch of time and it was totally worthless. But even if you did not succeed initially, there's something to learn from that failure, and you, even if it doesn't apply to the next step specifically, maybe there's another path that you're going to take and that it will apply to that later on down the road. So that's why I'm doing this, so that I can have something to look back on, and even if this doesn't work out, I can figure out what I did wrong or figure out like how I can do it better next time. And I do genuinely think that this is going to work out, but it's just scary. So there's that, you know, there's that doubt that we all have. So this is kind of like a memoir to show something that we all do. Like, we all go through changes and they all terrify us, but we have to do it. And so this is from me to you, showing the you that we can do anything we put our minds to. So let's do it together. Also, if you would throw me a subscribe, I would appreciate it more than you can possibly imagine, because I genuinely want you along for the journey. And I want to create a cool community too. So like, throw a comment down below. I want people talking, and I want to be able to talk with you guys. I want to figure out what's going on in your life, and if there's anything I can do to help, even if it's just offering this or this one. You can have either one, or both at the same time. I guess that probably makes the most sense. But you know, like, if you only have one ear, then maybe I could split it up and I could give somebody else the other ear, and then maybe I could have. But no, I should focus my attention on one person at the same time, because it's rude to listen to more than one person at the same time. You got to focus your attention on one person. So I'll give you the attention that you need in the moment, and then, you know, pass it on to the next person whenever they need it, because people give me attention all the time, and it's really cool and it feels great. And so I want to be able to do that same thing for you. And